What is up, everybody? It is Brian with First Shot Tactical, back with another video for you here today. And today we are going over my favorite and my current go-to AR. This is an Aero Precision 10.5-inch AR, and this is by far my favorite gun I have in my collection. I have a couple other videos. I've done the Aero Precision Builder Set Kit, so if you've checked those out and you're kind of wondering, maybe you want to do another build, maybe a shorter barrel, hopefully this will help you out. But overall, Aero Precision, you cannot go wrong with these guys, and I'm going to tell you why in this video here. So with that, let's go ahead and get into it and do a quick overview. To start things off, the price of this guy. Obviously, I have it decked out, and we're going to go over the different accessories I have on this one here. But the bare bones price, if you wanted to purchase this, is $669 and some change that I posted here. The way I built this one, again, I know I have the videos on how to actually put the trigger in, the lower parts kit, and doing a full actual build. But the way I put this one together actually was from a price point. It was actually cheaper to buy a complete Aero lower and then buy a complete Aero upper and then put them together. And then I bought a BCG and charging handle to finish it off. But as far as getting a functional 10.5-inch AR, it came in under $700, which is astounding. Aero Precision, they make quality stuff. Some people call them more of like a budget company and stuff, but I've put, I don't want to say 700 rounds through this so far. I'm going to try and put some more through it and get to that 1,000 round mark and then keep using this because like I said, this is my favorite AR. But Aero, in my mind, is a quality company that prices things accordingly as well. They're not gouging, so you pay for quality, but it's still coming in very budget friendly. Before we go over all the accessories I added here to make this thing look tactical and more functional in my opinion, the one thing I want to point out is I did run about 200 rounds through this bare bones. I did put this Holosun Optic on it just to help with optics, but running it in that, the weight of the gun, I want to say came in under 5 pounds. And I don't know if you've ever held a gun that weighed like an AR that weighed under 5 pounds, but it was truly unbelievable. I was half tempted to keep it in that setup because it was so light and you can just like kind of move it around so easily. But obviously I went ahead and decked this version out, but it kind of got me thinking to maybe do just a lightweight, minimalistic build in the future. Because again, having an AR when you're using it and it weighs less than 5 pounds, it was almost ridiculous, but it was so cool to do. So just a heads up there, if you want the lightweight AR, keep all this crap off it, just put an optic, and you're gonna have a super cool, short, lightweight rifle. With that being said, if you wanna add all the garbage that I did here, let's go ahead and go over it real quick. At the tip here, I went ahead and added a dead air flash hider here, and reason being is because I plan on putting a Sandman S on this when it gets out of jail. I have a Wolfman that I can put on it now, but don't really like to use a 9mm suppressor on a short barreled 5.56. Right behind that here on the side, I added a budget-friendly Streamlight Pro Tac 2 flashlight, and it did come with a pressure pad. This is about 120 bucks. Obviously the Surefire ones are rated as more quality, but they are more expensive. But I've had pretty good experience with this so far, and the pressure pad comes with it, so that's pretty nice. Moving to the top rail here, you can see I have the MBUS Magpul backup sights that I have on here. Do I use them? No, not really, but are they good to have? Yes, as far as a secondary backup sight, but I also have the rear one to match here as well. But I hate how these backup sights that I never use because I have an Optic are $100 for the pair there. So as you can see, we're going to start adding on cost really quick on our $669 gun. But, I guess you got to have a backup. Also on top here, you can see I have a Magpul ladder rail cover, and this just helps as far as grip. It's rubberized. I love these. I have them on a lot of my guns. Talking about grip as well, I do have a BCM Gunfighter grip. I love these ones. Gets a good C-clamp kind of grip on it on the front end, which I prefer. And then also to match that, I do have the Strike Industry on both sides. These are the Type 2 FDE M-Lock rail covers, and I just wanted to throw it on there to look cool. I guess it's extra weight, but it's just a little bit of plastic to make it look tactical. Moving back and staying tactical, I do have a gun charm. I don't know if you got any COD fans out there, but this is actually from Range Day Bro. He has a YouTube channel as well as an Instagram page where you can purchase these. I think they're pretty cool. Adds a little bit of flair to your gun, so go ahead and check that out. And then moving to the other side of the gun here, I do have my Sling, and this is the Neo Mag Sling with pad as well as the Sentry strap. At first, I did not like this sling that much, but boy, has it grown on me. It's a very lightweight minimalistic, but has the padding you need type of sling. So if that's what you need, a lightweight sling with a little bit of padding, this is your go-to one. And 10 out of 10, this is called the Sentry strap. This is to help manage your sling. As you can see, it's all tucked nicely there, so that way this doesn't get caught on anything. And then when you're ready to deploy it, you can just rip it out, but this is a simple magnet keeping it there. So it'll just tear away, your sling is accessible. So definitely recommend the Sentry strap, and I really like this Neomag sling as well as far as being lightweight. Moving back a little further, I do have a ambidextrous safety selector. This is an AIM Surplus ambidextrous 45 or 90 degree safety selector. I was giving this one a try. These are like 20 bucks. So I was like, worth a try here, but I think I'll be changing this out for a Radian Talon, which I do prefer those a little bit better. But as far as a budget-friendly ambidextrous 45 degree safety selector, check this one out. The last thing down here is the trigger then, and this is a Hyperfire 3.5 pound trigger in this AR, and 3.5 pound I think is my favorite trigger pull weight to choose on an AR. Very easy to control and very easy trigger pull and reset. So definitely recommend any kind of 3.5 pound trigger on an AR. As far as the grip here, I have a Magpul K2 Plus. So this is the rubberized one. I do like these rubberized ones a lot, so I have that on here, as well as just a simple Magpul, what is it, MOE stock for like 40 bucks. You can get these. Had to get it in the FDE though for sure to match the build. And one last thing going up top here is I do have the Radian charging handle. These are my favorite ones as far as being ambidextrous. And again, this one does match the theme here, but for 80 bucks, is it worth it? I'd say yeah. One other thing to note is the bolt carrier group that I have in here. This is a nickel boron Aero Precision bolt carrier group that I picked up for, I don't know, a little over 100 bucks or 130 or something like that. But I've never used a nickel boron BCG before, so I wanted to throw this in there, give it a try. Really like it so far, so definitely recommend it. And last but not least is the Optic, my least favorite topic. Coming in at about $310 that you can pick up is the HoloSun HS510C that I have up top here. I really like this one as far as, you know, not being as expensive as an EOTech at like $625. So coming in at half the price, you get the same reticle in the picture here, kind of that donut of death. And you can actually switch it between the donut of death or just a dot, which I think is nice when you're going out further. So not a bad optic. The one downside to it that I've experienced is it is a open emitter here. So if you do get some dust, debris, or mud right here on the projector, you're not going to have an optic, but I guess that's why I have these backup sights then for. So there you have it. If you're looking for a quality AR that is budget friendly, Aero Precision's your go-to. For under 700 bucks, you can pick this up. Do what I did, where you get the lower and then the upper separate. Pick up a BCG and, you know, like a $5 charging handle, or ball out and get a cool one here. And you got a budget friendly functioning AR. If you want to add all the cool accessories like I did, to total it all up, I think it's over $700 in accessories on this. So you spend $700 on the gun and then an additional $700 on accessories, and the optic being $300 of that. So, oh well, that's the price to have cool stuff, I guess, these days, especially in the gun world. But if this was helpful, like and subscribe to the channel. Always appreciate that. If you got any questions, let me know down in the comments, or have any feedback. Always interested in hearing that and also helping out. And until next time, have fun shooting. Pew, 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 pew. And we'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody.